my name is Alexandra, and today we are going to talk about singing in tune. Even professional singers can sing out of tune occasionally. However, this becomes a major problem if you sing out of tune the majority of the time. Singers who often sing flat or sharp tend to be regarded as bad singers. There seems to be a general idea that singing in tune is something innate and can't be learned. However, it's simply untrue. There are individuals who do have perfect pitch, which they can memorize frequencies from listening to them once. However, for the rest of us, pitch is relative, which means that we understand pitch in relation to other pitches, and this is something that is learned. Real tone deafness is a condition called amusia, and it occurs in about only 5% of the population. Usually those individuals are either unattracted to music or are indifferent to it because they are unable to tell whether one pitch is higher or lower than another pitch. If you like music and you're watching this video to improve your voice, it's unlikely that you have this. Sound is produced by vibrations in the air traveling at a certain frequency. Fast vibrations equals a higher pitch. Slow vibrations equal a lower pitch. If you have a tendency to sing sharp, you are singing above the desired pitch. If you have a tendency to sing flat, you are singing below the desired pitch. So this can happen for two main reasons: lack of ear training or a problem with coordination. The first exercise that I'm going to show you for ear training is a one-note exercise where you play a pitch and try to match it, and then play it again to make sure that you have sustained the correct note without moving up or down. It's good to start in the middle of your range. For me, it's an A. And you would go up by half step. However, problems with tuning generally occur not with individual notes, but when you have a bunch of notes in sequence. This is called intonation, and a good exercise for this would be a 5-note scale. If you know solfege, this is a good exercise for solfege. However, numbers can be just as effective. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go up by half step. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. More often than not, going flat or sharp usually depends on how well you're able to coordinate all the elements of singing. It can happen either because there's too little air pressure underneath your vocal folds, or there's too much. Not enough air pressure means the singer doesn't have enough energy or support. Too much air pressure generally comes from overproducing, straining, or pushing. Both problems occur from a lack of breath support. Singers who underproduce airflow, a good exercise for that would be something I call the hooting exercise, where you imitate a giant owl or gorilla. You fill up with air and you try to rely on the pulse in your body to sustain the pitches. So we're going to try this on a C. And we're going to go hoo, 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 hoo. With each pulse, feel the pressure coming out like a balloon that's being filled. Hoo, 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 hoo. And of course, go up by half step. With singers who are overproducing air pressure, this happens because instead of relying on breath support, they rely on the muscles of the neck. You can tell when a singer is overproducing because the sound sounds thick. The neck looks strained, and in general, you see the upper portion of the body working a lot more than the lower portion. Exercises to help you take the strain off of your neck are lip trills, raspberries, or any kind of phonation you can make without actually full-on singing. You can do lip trills on scales. Lip trills and hums are good to practice on actual passages in your song where you're going flat. If you're interested to find out more about breath support, watch my breathing video, and I recommend finding a teacher that you can trust who can identify what is causing you to go out of tune and work with you to improve it. So thank you for tuning in, and if you liked the video, please hit like and the subscribe button if you haven't already. Please leave a comment on any topic that you would like me to cover for next Sunday. Thank you for watching. This is Alexandra, and this is Singing with Alexandra.